Yo, welcome back to the Diaries, episode 26. I honestly have no clue what I'm going to talk about. I've literally just clicked record because I'm behind on these episodes and I want to stay consistent. I'm trying to do one obviously a week. I'm probably doing at this rate one every 7 to 8 days. So it's definitely been way over a week since the last episode, but I don't know, with business it's weird. Sometimes I've been super busy and we're doing a lot of stuff, but sometimes you feel like not much is happening, but then a few months down the line you look back and be like, oh wow, the whole business has changed. So yeah, I've really honestly been struggling to understand what to speak about in these videos. So I don't know if people who are watching these, just let me know what parts of the business actually interest you, what parts of these videos actually interest you. Because I try and talk about different topics, giving updates, sharing numbers, but then also sharing lessons and stuff we're doing. But I also obviously have other videos on the YouTube that are kind of more teaching and hey, this is a strategy. So I don't know if for these types of videos just to do updates or actually share learnings as well. But let me know in the comments if you prefer different parts of these types of videos. Just let me know what you'd prefer me to speak about. So I'll be honest, with this business, it's been pretty frustrating over the past few weeks because I feel like growth has stopped, or it has stopped. Honestly, we're not gonna grow this month. We're gonna do less money than last month, which is, well, unless we have a fantastic last few days. But so yeah, it's been frustrating. Like I said, the big issue for a lot of it has been we basically got our Facebook ad account disabled. Stupid reason. I mentioned it on a previous video, but I don't know why, but all of our ad spend in August got refunded back onto our card on the 20th of September. So it's been over a month now. On the 20th of September, all of our ad spend for August got refunded back onto our credit card. Obviously, unusual activity. Facebook disabled it. We've tried to verify the details and explain what happened, but not heard anything back. So I've been on contact with Facebook support a million times, and they'll be like, oh, they'll just email you, blah, blah, blah. If you guys are familiar with Facebook support, you'll know it's been trash. I spoke to them just before I filmed this video, and then the one guy said, oh, well, I can see it's been permanently restricted. I tried to explain the scenario. I didn't request a refund of the ad spend. I want them to take my money. I don't know what happened, but yeah, he basically just said there's no real hope. He gave me a few different links and a few different forms to fill out to see if we can get in contact with the right people. But I mean, I could tell from the tone of his voice, he was a unusually pretty honest guy. And he was just like, look, I'll be totally honest with you. You're probably never going to get it back. So that's one challenge. And then what I did, this is stupid from my part. I created a new ad account from a different business manager, my my own personal business manager, because I run this. The ad account that got disabled was from my business partners inside of my business partner's business manager. So I created a new ad account inside of my business manager, and stupidly, I added the same credit card that was linked to the other one. Obviously, instantly got not instantly disabled, but the card was restricted. And then when I went to add another card, it wouldn't let me. So that kind of ad account is useless. It's not disabled, it's still active. So I kind of deleted that. So I'm waiting it to be deleted, but then I created a new ad account and added in a different card, but that then it got disabled. I don't know. I'm having a nightmare basically with Facebook. And I want to be very cautious about what I do with this business manager, because this is what, I've run my business on for years. So I really don't want to get it messed up. So yeah, trying to figure out how to get the old ad account back. I know we can pay for services and stuff like that, but this is really annoying because it literally wasn't our fault. So, it's not like we had any ads disabled or rejected or anything like that. It was literally just randomly we had ad spend refunded, and I did obviously not request it. I didn't speak to our bank about it. So yeah, I don't know why it happened. So what I think I'm going to do, we haven't really tested YouTube yet for this offer. So I'm going to start running, because it was annoying because, this is what happens in business, right? First month with Facebook ads, unprofitable, lose money. Second month, make a load of changes, finally get it profitable. And I'm like, oh shit, we're actually going to be able to scale this thing. The ROAS looks good. People were not only buying the low ticket, they were upgrading to the higher ticket offer. And I was like, fuck, this is going to work. And as soon as I literally go to spend more money on the ads, the account gets fucking disabled. So that's business, right? So that's been a bit of a nightmare, honestly. So I'm going to try and get this back, but obviously I'm not sure if it's going to happen, and I don't want to create any new ad accounts. I have other ad accounts I can use, but again, like I just want to make sure it's clean and not like, there's only so many credit cards and stuff I have. So I don't want to start adding loads of different payment methods and get those disabled or restricted. So I'm going to try and get it back. I don't know what that circle and tick is. I'm just making stuff up, but we will see. But with that, I'm going to try YouTube again, because we did test a few ads on YouTube at the very beginning just to see what the feedback was, and it wasn't very good. But since then, we've completely changed the sales page. We have different videos that we can test. So I'm going to try YouTube again and just see if we can run with that, and we'll see. As like an intermediary, because right now I feel useless, honestly, like sitting here being like, you know, we were ready to grow and scale, but that obviously we've killed momentum. We're still obviously growing organically, but as you guys will know, like organic isn't like, can't control organic. You don't know how many, like obviously we can create better content, but we don't know how many views we're going to get and all that sort of good stuff. So yeah, that's honestly been the frustrating part. Everything else is going pretty good. Like when we first launched this, we had a couple of refunds, you know, people requesting refunds, but like recently we really haven't. We had one person come back and, you know, they kind of like took the piss a little bit. They've been through everything and they were just like, you know, I want a refund basically. And we were just like, I can't deal with that energy. I'm just going to get rid of them. So we just refunded them and give them the money back. But for the most part, like customers are super happy. Refunds are like very, very small percentage compared to the rest of the industry. The momentum in the group is going well. Like, so like from a fulfillment point of view, I feel very, very confident, very, very strong. So it's just about now just like pushing as many people through the system as possible. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything is just running as usual. We're just trying to figure out the advertising issue, which is kind of frustrating. I've not had issues with Facebook for so many years. Like, you know, obviously I've been doing this like 7 and a bit years now. So obviously throughout those 7 years, I definitely did have issues, especially like I had a few, well, no, actually the only issues I really had was like at the start of 2020 was really when I started getting like, it wasn't even the ad account. It was like, I've never had like a business manager disabled or anything like that. It was only when my personal Facebook account got disabled for violating community guidelines, even though I never posted on Facebook. And that's when I lost like all my ad accounts and stuff and I had to create new profiles. And then they stopped getting they kept getting restricted because I was like creating new profiles and I was living in South Africa, in Medellin, in Colombia at the time. So like, I don't think Facebook liked me creating new profiles from Colombia for whatever reason. Anyway, so when I got back to the UK, I actually was able to create a new profile and stuff. And since then, and that was in 2020, since then I had no real issues at all. So that was 2021, sorry. And since then, last couple of years, literally no ad account ever been disabled, hardly any ads rejected. Like it's been really, really smooth. And I felt like, wow, maybe because people stopped using Facebook ads because of iOS 14, maybe Facebook like stopped being an arse with their policies and stuff. But so this is the real time in quite a while I've ever experienced anything for our clients for the last couple of years, literally no issues whatsoever. And we sell like money making stuff and, you know, life improvement stuff. So a lot of that stuff sometimes get flagged, but for us, it's been really, really, really smooth. And still like our client stuff is fine, but yeah, for whatever reason, Facebook hasn't liked this thing. So yeah, just dealing with that frustration. It's really, really annoying, but it is part of the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Rambled about Facebook. Now these videos are just turning into me venting. So yeah, for what it's worth, that's an update. Bit of a frustrating month, if I'm being totally honest, but keep moving. And I'm pretty sure as I always say, the comeback is always greater than the setback. So yeah, looking forward to coming back strong next month. So thanks for watching the video and I'll catch you on the next one.